Hello, this is not a spring chicken. Obama was declared the victor, and he's still at home visiting his grandmother. But did you notice he's not in a suit? I think this is the first time. It's casual. Could be the Hawaiian way. But for now, we'll bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines of today. McCain, RNC had about $84 million as of October 15th.
Well, the election's almost over, so it really is irrelevant now.
Greenspan denies blame for economic crisis, admits flaw.
Well, I mean, this is just ridiculous. The man is Greenspan is a liberal Democrat. He was just doing his job.
Black turnout is strong in early voting in southern states.
Well, yeah, because they feel that they're going to be disenfranchised on election day by Republicans because Republicans are going to challenge all their votes. Well, I hate to tell you this, they're challenging all their votes now as being illegal.
And a lot of it might have to do with the way they were registered.
And the fact that state election laws only provide for, in most areas, for only early voting in certain areas, and the Democrats are allowing early voting all over the place.
Really?
Yeah, in Indiana, you can only do early voting in 2 places, and they've opened the entire state up to early voting.
Oh, that sounds strange. I know here in Southern California, we can vote, but you have to go to Norwalk, or I mean, there's like
That's
one
right.
location.
That's how it is in most states, and they have violated the laws.
How Cuba's oil discovery could change the U.S. embargo.
Not likely, you know, because the only people in the world that can get that oil from them are the Americans, and we won't do it.
Markets in total collapse worldwide.
Yeah, you know, because with every inch that Obama gets closer to the presidency, the more the world collapses. Actually, if you think about it, that may have been what Biden was actually talking about, the whole world falling into a massive depression. So it might have nothing to do with the military.
Space tourist returns after 10 days stay on the space station.
I know. Cost him $30 million to go throw up his food for days.
Matt Damon honored by Joe the Plumber. Shout out.
Yeah, I bet he is. He's a left-wing Democrat from Massachusetts. He probably thinks Joe the Plumber is somebody beneath him.
Palin denies accepting $150,000 in designer clothes.
Well, it was only $149,999.99.
But who's rounding?
Yeah.
But they're not hers, right?
That's right.
That's okay.
They belong to other people. She's just wearing them.
Survey, half of U.S. doctors use placebo treatments.
There's nothing new about that. I mean, half of medicine is belief.
Greek dig unearths Neolithic household gear.
They're always unearthing things from thousands of years ago that they didn't know people could actually do.
Will Ferrell's Bush meets FaZe Palin on SNL.
And they're already calling it massive overkill over on Saturday Night Live now.
They are?
Well, yeah, because they said that Lorne Michaels, who actually supports McCain, has simply went way too far with his, his material on Sarah Palin now.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess he was trying to bring back Tina Fey, right?
Yeah.
Proposition 9 would give crime victims a stronger voice, but critics say it could violate inmates' rights.
Well, I love that. Basically, it allows people to vote that have lost the right to vote, but they have to go register, and a lot of people don't want anybody to know they're convicts.
Oh, and so they have to register differently because they're a convict.
That's right.
Ah. Expo Line project hits a curve in the tracks.
Yeah, that's Southern California's rail system. They can't get permission to put their rails, their overpasses in certain areas. So.
More sexually aggressive behavior among students reported.
Well, that's because they have no respect for authority anymore.
LAP, and it has nothing to do with the video games or the movies.
It has to do with the fact that their parents' parents allowed them to get away with things, and because they knew their parents got away with it, they get away with even more now.
LAPD Chief Bratton believes Bin Laden pre-election attack possible.
Yeah, because they know they're gonna be able to roll Obama, and he's gonna be president, so they're just gonna show the contempt they have for our country.
Oh, it makes me disgusted. Yeah. 2 men sought after dumping mortally wounded man in lobby.
Well, You know, did they shoot him or did they just pick him up and bring him in for help?
You never know.
That's right.
South Korea, there's no North Korea food crisis.
Yeah, and there's no worldwide financial crisis either.
The U.S. has 3 insurgents killed in Afghanistan.
Yeah, you know, basically all you got to do is throw a rock and hit an insurgent.
Analysis, confusion in Iraq if security deal fails.
Yeah, and it's likely to fall because the people that support bin Laden know the United States is going out, so why sign any agreement?
Pakistani refugees complain of army and Taliban.
Well, yeah, because you know, they're basically, they get beat up by both sides.
New York City mayor wins fight to extend term limits.
And it's totally illegal because the people twice have voted it, and the city council decided to overrule the vote of the people, which you cannot do.
Really?
So Bloomberg may run for a 3rd term, but he'll be removed from office if he wins. It's a law. You just can't simply say, well, I don't think I should obey the law because I'm worth $20 billion.
Wildfire near LA's Getty Museum contained.
Yeah, basically, I mean, how many fires have been by that museum in the past few years? A lot.
Well, you know, it's not only the Getty Museum, but there's a lot of homes in that area, too.
Yeah.
Top Kentucky court clears way for child killer's death.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, they're all ridiculous because I didn't know what I was doing when I killed the person.
No.
But the kid's not going to come back. But they want the guy, actually, Obama and his people would be perfectly happy if the guy was out walking the street again.
Veteran's family gets back pay with interest.
Yeah, that was lucky because I can guarantee you, I know veterans that have not got a penny of the money that they're owed in retirement funds.
Microsoft profit up 2%, but outlook soft.
Yeah, well, they got all the money in the world they want to buy Yahoo for cash now. So they are very cash rich, which means they can buy anything they want, just like Google.
U.S. dollar falls to 95.32 yen, the lowest in 13 years.
Well, it's actually good for the American dollar.
Stocks end mixed as investors search for bargains.
Yeah, the market collapsed, folks, totally. But they were pleased because it didn't fall as much as they thought it was going to fall.
Business travel costs seen rising.
Yeah, try find, you know,
as everything else.
Yeah.
China urged to save the world economy.
Yeah, China's economy is tanking just like everyone else's.
So how's China's going to save the world economy?
Because they have a lot of American dollars that they harvested over the years that they're spending.
Republicans flocking to Obama. Not.
Yeah, I mean, I read that one. I thought that was a beautiful one. That they said the conservative Republicans all over the United States have bought into Obama's message of change and redistributing the wealth. And then they said not.
Ron Howard wigs out for Obama in his latest film.
Yeah, you know, basically, you know, that I'm not a member of the liberal left, even though I'm a, you know, I'm a member of the liberal left community.
Yeah, right. The good news for Republicans, you are happier than Democrats, you always have been, and you probably always will be.
Well, I mean, look at Ron Howard's commercial where he's playing Opie Taylor and Richie Cunningham. It's basically doom and gloom and not bubbly and bright.
Barack Obama maintains a hypothetical electoral vote lead.
Yeah, I mean, they said McCain has to pick up 116 electoral votes as it stands to beat Obama. Right now, they said it's an Obama blowout. They said theoretically Obama is going to take all 50 states because of the election signups.
This could be a very interesting election.
It's going to be decided.
You know it's going to be contested.
Yeah, the Supreme Court will decide the presidency.
Sony, Samsung hit as crisis takes toll on the economy.
Yeah, nobody's buying anything because no one has any money and they can't get any credit anyway.
Asian stock market sank.
Well, yeah, because we have the advantage. We can see their stock market collapsing before ours open, so you know what to dump.
Well, you can also see what's going to happen with ours.
Yeah.
Get an idea. A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
That when you can only make fun of people that can't defend themselves, the joke is always on you.